Well, hello everyone, I am Fracture, and this is Let's Play Sacred on the PC. We're just starting out. I just completed the introduction, so let's start getting myself some quests. I suppose we already have a quest. I've been told to get a horse and head somewhere, but I think I'm going to skip the horse for now. And Earth. Find our blacksmith. 3 days ago he left to talk to a merchant about the delivery of raw weapons. Sadly, he has not returned from his journey, just when we need his services so urgently. Unfortunately, I have no further information where this meeting took place, but his wife might know about this. Go to the blacksmith's wife. Maybe she can help.
Even though this sounds about as exciting as watching paint dry, I am in.
Okay, so I just noticed I got the hand icon when I put it over the well, and when I clicked on the well, I got a potion. And I believe this is a merchant, indeed. I believe yellow means... Actually, I don't know what yellow means, come to think of it. I think it's slightly better than grey. Maybe I'll look around on the internet to see. For now, let's see. Axe Gauntlets. I suppose those are a step up from Rusty Claws. 20 to 26. 18 to 26. Maybe they're not a step up. Now you see the type of damage you do varies. Like these are physical damage only. And depending on the type of weapon you have, there's various types, fire damage and that sort of thing. I think I can shift click to sell. Indeed. I don't know the value of adding these to my log. And this combat kick is for a seraphim, so I can't do anything with that. These skulls that I've been picking up, I can add to weapons that allow, like this one, Wicked Gauntlets of Battle. You see the brown square at the bottom left-hand corner of the description? That means that they can be equipped with some sort of gem or other thing, like this is considered, I suppose, a gem. Various levels of skull. 192, I guess I'll keep the most expensive one for lack of a better. This one adds fire damage 6 to 12, but requires level 9. This one adds physical, fire, and poison. So we'll just sell a couple of these. I need gold at the moment more than anything. And notice these are turning gray, so I guess yellow means I can use the weapon, but I do not have the money required. That makes sense. This one is worth... The gold doesn't... Price is fourth line down. 48.15, and I only have... My gold is right here. 38.28. So these are worth 12.19, and these are worth 196. Why? Anybody see why? Well, plus 36 strength. But the damage seems... less. Well, I'll worry about picking up a better weapon later then, when the stats are more obviously different. Whoops. Okay, I don't see anything to loot there. I do see some other question marks lying around. Like this guy. Guard Azort. Would you do me a favor and pick up my paybook from my house? Well, yes, I will, and probably pick up some other things. I'm in need of some gold at the moment. Today is payday, and I have left my paybook at home. The paymaster has warned me that I will not receive any pay without it, but it has escaped my mind yet again. Now I am on duty, and I may not leave my post. If I return without my money, my wife will pack her things and move in with her sister in Silver Creek. Please do me the favor. Go to my house and fetch my paybook, please.
I am going to take care of this, but I tell you now, I want to see gold when I return.
Ah, yes. Now, okay, so here's the paybook, and there's the blacksmith's quest, so you're not hunting blindly, which is very nice. And this would be the guy where I can buy a horse. And as I said, I don't think I'll bother at the moment. Victor Homa. Help me, Amon Shi. Kill the rabid leader of the pack. What am I talking about? A local wolf pack is being led by an extremely malevolent wolf, a dark wolf which definitely has rabies. Find the beast in the forest to the south of the old villa, and hurry up about it, before any more of my animals are eaten. Will you accept this challenge? Well, certainly.
I am going to take care of this, but I tell you now, I want to see gold when I return.
So I'm not sure what would be considered the villa. Ah, and there again. We have the little blue marker, so we don't have to determine for ourselves. Well, this will be interesting. This is the small pointer that they were referring to, and it looks like the last quest that I was given is the one that it highlights, unless I go into my journal. Log. Yeah, and I can highlight one, and the arrow points towards it. Okay, let's go and deal with these wolves. I need some skill points. And do I have anything that I can place in either of these? This one I believe I do. I have another combat art. And somewhere, as I recall, there's keys, quick keys, to switch between these. I don't recall what they are. I'll find that out later. Actually, I'll use this choir. I'll show you what this does. It actually helps if you get a few things. The attention of a few things.
My armor does not protect me well from fire.
There, you can see them all struggling to survive now. So that's what that choir does. Sort of a group attack. I may have overdone it here. Let's see if I survive this. Oh, indeed. That's a very nice skill. Doesn't seem to be limited by the number it can attack. Or at least it has a high limit. So, as you see, I got a level up. Now's not the best time, though, I think. So I just hit the pick up all, and she went running for miles to pick it up, so. I don't know what the limit of pick up all is. If she, probably just within the screen is my guess. I don't think she'd go running to another town just because I'd forgotten to pick up something. Okay, this could be troublesome. Or not. I'm liking that skill. Cheap Greaves of the Eagle. I think I may wander around this field and try and get a few more skill points. Sorry, experience points is what I mean. Oh, and as I had said earlier, I'm still messing around with how much I compress the video. I know it's quite heavily compressed right now, but it's kind of dependent on how large you're watching the video. So if you're finding it really awful, mention it to me, and maybe I'll up the bit rate a little bit. It looked fine to me when I looked at it, but your mileage may vary. And also, as I said, I'm compressing it right now at 15 frames per second. I'm only getting 20, so I really can't change that. If I put it at 30 frames per second, I don't think you would notice the difference. It is slightly jumpy, even when I look at it on my machine, because the frame rate, it's not as smooth. It's an older game, and the frame rate just isn't what we're used to nowadays. Farmer Hank, find my award-winning sheep Erica. Oh yeah, she got lipstick on? She has disappeared, just like that. I only took my eyes off her for a moment while I fetched her golden circlet from my house. You must help me. Next week is the great animal fair in Porto Vallum, and I need to take Erica there. She is the princess of all sheep. Ew.
I am going to take care of this, but I tell you now, I want to see gold when I return.
Okay, so this is the guy we killed the wolf for. Victor Homer, did you get him? Thank you. I could not have afforded to lose any more sheep, or I'd have been ruined. Here, take this as an expression of my gratitude. What, your head? Oh no, just some sort of treasure. Battle Demon, actually that's quite useful. Yeah, we've got a couple more skills. Banish Undead +2. Oh, wrong button. Now what's this one? Call of Death. I don't know if there's any plus or minus to always using those. Actually, I vaguely remember you have to pay attention to the next level, because for some of the skills, increasing to the next level actually isn't to your benefit. I'm just vaguely remembering stuff I read years ago. So you have to pay attention. It's a little bit like Diablo, where some of the skills, there was no point to raise them beyond first or second level, because they would just increase mana and really not give you that much better of a power. I believe the same is here. So, yes, I've increased my Battle Demon to level 2. So the regeneration has gone up. So it's slower to regenerate. So I could see one thing, for example, if the regeneration took... Yeah, you see, next level, regeneration is 46 seconds, duration is 47. So if I went to, say, level 4, and I wanted to keep this active all the time, I couldn't, because the duration would be lower than the regeneration time. So that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. You have to think about your skills. Right now, it regenerates faster than I can use it, which is nice, if I decide I want to keep it active all the time. And I'm sure the same sort of stuff with the stats, it takes effect with all these other skills too. You have to kind of be careful to balance them. So this is new. This looks like a health steal. Souls of slain foes are absorbed, increasing the amount of damage dealt. No, it's not a health steal. It's active for 25 seconds, and it takes 23 to recharge. And there you can see next level, 32 seconds to regenerate. Duration is only gains a second, and the maximum damage bonus doesn't change. So yeah, in this case it wouldn't be worth going to level 2 unless it's worth going to level 3. You have to go through level 2, you know what I mean? But this one seems like for now it's better to leave at level 1, because it regenerates faster than its duration. And, well, you can see for yourself. I'm rambling. Sorry. All right. But at the moment, we can only have 2 easily active. I think I can actually trigger them from here, but that kind of interrupts the game. I don't see the value of this. Okay. We'll leave this for now. Now, we did gain a level. I have the option of choosing a new skill, or putting a point in the existing skills. So these are the new skills that I could choose. Hell Power shortens the casting time and regeneration time for all demon spells. The things that are on the screen, the combat arts, are demon spells. Meditation increases the regeneration rate of magic spells. Yeah, so This one shortens casting time and regeneration time. This one increases regeneration rate. So they're similar, but I'm sure there's value in both, so you would choose one is my guess. Sword lore lets me use swords, axes, dual wielding, enables fighting with 2 weapons at once, and improves attack effectiveness and skill. Concentration, this skill increases the regeneration rate of combat techniques. Oh, okay, now I'm confused. What's the difference between magical spells and combat techniques? Guess we'll find out later. Increases the health and the rate of healing. That's kind of handy.